Hello, everyone. This is Dale Howard, the Director of Education for Progility. It is my pleasure to welcome you to our Progility On Demand webinar series on tips and tricks for using Microsoft Project more effectively. In this set of tips and tricks, we will explore the myriad of formatting options for the Gantt chart. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the common methods that people use for formatting the Gantt chart view. To begin this process, click the Format tab to display the Format ribbon. The first method of formatting I want to show you is called Text Styles. To use this method, click the Text Styles button in the Format section of the ribbon. In the Text Styles dialog, click the Item to Change Pick List, where you can see a list of all of the items that you can format automatically using text styles. I would like to automatically format every summary task in the project using the background color that is green lighter 60%. If I click the Pick List again, I also want milestone tasks to be formatted using the bold italic font style, and I'd like the font color to be red. When I click the OK button, Microsoft Project automatically formats each summary task using the green cell background color and each milestone task using the bold italics red font color. Another common formatting of the Gantt chart view is to display critical tasks. So select the checkbox called Critical Tasks in the Bar Styles section of the dialog. Every task with a Gantt bar formatted in red is a critical task, meaning those tasks cannot slip without impacting the final finish date of the entire project. Tasks formatted in blue are considered non-critical tasks. They can slip at least some without impacting the final finish date of the project. Slack is the number of days a task can slip without impacting the final finish date of the project. To display slack, simply select the Slack checkbox in the Bar Styles section of the dialog. Microsoft Project will format each task with slack using the dark blue underscore character, or I like to call it the dark blue stripe. Now, the link lines between the tasks can actually make it a little bit difficult to see the slack amount. So one of the things that I prefer to do is if I want to look at total slack, I also want to remove the link lines between Gantt bars temporarily. To remove the link lines, either permanently or temporarily, click the Layout button in the Format section of the ribbon. In the Layout dialog, you can temporarily or permanently hide the link lines by selecting the first item in the Links section of the dialog. Now please keep in mind, this will not remove the link lines or delete them, it will simply hide them. So when I click the OK button, now you can see the link lines are gone, and it's a little easier to see. Here's the total slack amount for this task assigned to Steve Garcia. Here's some total slack for the Office Pack-Up Summary section. Here's some slack for the milestone task in that section as well. And if you want to display the link lines again, go to the Layout dialog, select the third option, and click the OK button. The next option I want to show you does not work well in conjunction with Slack or critical tasks formatting of the Gantt chart pane. So if you want to use the feature called Task Path, I recommend that you temporarily hide critical tasks and slack in the Gantt chart pane. The task path feature is found by clicking the task path pick list button in the bar styles section of the format ribbon. Using this feature, you can select any task and then automatically see all predecessors, all driving predecessors, all successors, all driven successors. So I want to select task number 37, install new fuse box. And let's go ahead and take a look at the task path feature. So first, I want to see all of the predecessors. Microsoft Project formats each Gantt bar using the yellow color. You can see these are all of the predecessors for the selected task. Let's also take a look at driving predecessors. So if I select driving predecessors, those that are driving predecessors are colored with the orange color. So Gantt bars that are orange are driving predecessors. Gantt bars in yellow are just regular or non-driving predecessors. Now let's go ahead and hide the predecessors by choosing Remove Highlight. And now let's take a look at successors. So let me scroll down to task number 37, and you can see every Gantt bar that is colored light purple is considered a successor. All right, so we can see the list. There they are. Now let's take a look at driven successors. These are the tasks whose start date is directly controlled by the finish date of the selected task. The darker purple, these are driven successors. The lighter purple are just the regular successors. So let's go ahead and hide the task path formatting. And then the final feature I want to show you for formatting the Gantt chart view is to display the outline number for each task. To do this, select the outline number checkbox in the Show Hide section of the Format ribbon. You probably need to widen the task name column, probably need to drag the split bar to the right edge of the duration column. When you select the Outline Number checkbox option, Microsoft Project displays the outline number immediately in front of each task name. So you can see that the pre-renovation summary task is actually outline number 1, design is number 1.1, interview and select architect is 1.1.1. The final feature I want to show you is how to reset the Gantt chart back to its default formatting. So I'm going to make some changes here. I'm going to hide the link lines. I'm going to display critical tasks, slack, and I'm going to select driving predecessors and driven successors. And let me go back down to task number 37 here. There. Wholesale changes to the Gantt chart view. To reset the Gantt chart view back to its default settings, do this. Click the Task tab to display the task ribbon. Click the Gantt chart pick list button and choose the item Reset to Default. Microsoft Project asks you, do you want to do this? The answer is yes. When you click the Yes button, Microsoft Project will reset the Gantt chart view back to its default settings. This includes column width, so you'll need to widen the task name column again. It will set the level of zoom to the daily level. You can see this in the time scale at the top of the Gantt chart. All Gantt bars are reset to their light blue color. All of the tasks go back to their default setting with no text styles applied. The outline number is gone as well. Has this webinar generated interest in our services and solutions? If so, please contact Sarah Howard using the contact information shown on this slide. Also, don't forget to visit our website and our blog page as well. Thanks for watching our on-demand webinar today.